Oh my god, The Last of Us 2, the gift that keeps on giving. I don't even know if I should make these videos anymore because I'm legitimately worried people will not click on them after reading the title. It'll be just like, oh, The Last of Us? Like, I'm really bored. I don't care. Just leave me alone. And I'm worried that people aren't going to engage, even though, like, trust me, this is absolutely worthwhile. Like, what I'm going to read here is going to blow your mind. Like, this game is going to revolutionize the gaming industry. Now, you see, the people in charge of it making the story, they decided to make a story to piss off the fan base. Like, that isn't their infinite wisdom. They woke up one day and it's like, how can we annoy gamers? What can we do to upset the people that put food on our table? And they did. They didn't expect, though, that the story would be leaked, which means that people who would purchase the game now decided not to. It's like, I'm not going to spend money for that crap. So now they're in full damage control mode. Now, obviously, the actual story, the correct story, quartering, listen to me, quartering. Do not talk about nonsense, all right? Like, it's distracting. This is the story. The story is that they're DMCAing every single mention of the leaks from the internet. That is the story. But now there's another story. You see, they decided to show, it's like, look, maybe you don't like the story, but you're definitely going to love the gameplay. You're definitely going to enjoy some of the gameplay we have to release. And it's revolutionary. I'm going to tell you this. Okay? Now, as we're going to read here, I want you to sit down. I know that when I talk rapidly, my voice becomes like white noise, but bear with me. This is absolutely worth it. Okay? The game has a crouch button. No, I'm not making it up. Like, I know it's mind-blowing, but look here, okay? The creators of the game wanted for the gameplay to feel as real as possible. So they designated two things. Number one is a dodge button. You can dodge to help you stay stealthy and low to the ground, just like you would in a real life scenario. My God, like it's like you're there. It's literally like you're right there in Ellie's shoes. And you can also crouch. You can also crouch in this game. I have never heard about something like, no, this is just absolutely revolutionary. Thank you, Polygon, for mentioning it. You can crouch and crawl in order to remain unseen and unheard. But these tactics will only take you so far, as your attackers can also hunt you down via scent. So while ducking, diving, dodging, and crawling will keep you alive longer, you ultimately have to kill your attackers to survive. My God, like this is just... wow. Wow, like the quality of these features are definitely making me reach to my wallet so I can pre-order right now a game where you can crouch and you have a dedicated dodge button. Never played something so realistic before. But it keeps going. No, look, it's got puzzles. It's got puzzles within the game. There are a litany of puzzles that you need to solve in order to continue forward while incurring minimal damage. These puzzles are in the form of booby traps that you, Ellie, need to lay to kill your attackers in the most efficient way possible. Finding the best way to lure your attackers into narrow doorways and ignite them with Molotov cocktails. Just one of the many puzzles you'll need to solve. Continue moving in the right direction. Well, a game. So not only do you get a crouch button that when you crouch, you become more stealthy, but you also get to solve puzzles. Oh. And then it's like the dogs, all right? So apparently, like, this is a fake controversy on the internet. Oh my God, it's got dogs and you can kill them. It's like, meh. Let's count a couple of games that also do that. Hitman, Splinter Cell, Tomb Raider. I mean, does it count if they're wolves or do they have to be dogs? Like, there are so many games that have dogs in them and literally no one can. Resident Evil, last game I played where it has dogs. Who cares? Like, why are people acting like this is some brand new feature and you're talking about it rather than talk about the actual problems? Like the fact that people from California don't know how feminine women look like anymore. But anyway, right, so... apparently, not only do they have dogs, but the AI is out of this world. Do you know that if an enemy finds a dead dog, they will interact with it? I remember when my grandma was in diapers and Far Cry 2 came out. Like that was like back then. It was like a big reveal. Hey, you know, like if you kill an enemy, its companions are going to interact accordingly, so they're going to try to drag him to safety. And you could actually use this in a gameplay mechanic, like you could shoot someone in the leg with a sniper rifle, and the guy would start howling there and attract his companions, and then you can pick them up one by one. Yeah, no, like that was back then. But apparently, in 2020, this is like, oh yes, we have dogs, and the enemies, they interact with each other. Oh wow, don't you want to buy our game? Like, listen, Naughty Dog and Drachman. Like, I know you made a good living for you in America, and you had your social justice journalists protect you, and you had activist bloggers making articles trying to get your people fired that were your critics. And I know you didn't need a friend like me. But you come now, at the time when my girlfriend is making dinner, and you do not come to me with respect. You come to me asking for money, begging for my hard-earned money in order to give to your game. And instead of talking to me about the features that I actually care about, you're talking about this garbage. You bring this weak-ass shit into my kitchen. Like, what about the zombies? Is this not a zombie survival game? I looked everywhere trying to find out news about the clickers and to try to figure out how you're going to fight the zombies. Almost nothing. It's like a Sahara desert about that information. A game that is set into a zombie apocalypse doesn't talk about the zombies. Do you not find the problem with this? Oh, it does tell me about the enemies that are Christians. Oh, man. You know, can we mod them to make them Muslim though? Because I understand, like, Christianity and Islam is interchangeable. Can we make the enemies be a little bit more on the Islamic side? Make them Jewish? Because no, I understand. It's literally the same. Like, it's like if all the religions are the same, so it would be no problem if we make a mod that makes the enemies be religious. Can you imagine how they would freak out? You can't do that, no? Because the game is for PlayStation. But if it was for computer, like, I'm willing to bet if you made a mod on Steam that would make the enemies have like Muslim lines, you know, they would have like inshallah, this is haram. If you did that, I'm willing to bet that the developers would cancel that mod. Immediately, they would notice that there is a distinction between Christianity and Islam. But other than that, it's literally the same religion. It's just absolute, there is no difference. I'm being told so by the press. Very Tsuyoi. Ushkushi. Not Tsuyoi. Tsuyoi is strong. This is not strong. This is weak. Very weak. I don't understand though. Why are the developers talking about the controversy that they're making these women look more masculine? Like, I'm not talking about sexualizing women. No. Like, this goes beyond anything to do with sexualizing. Because you can still have like a woman that looks pretty, but she's all dressed up. You know, like, you can't have that. No. They're making women masculine on purpose. Broad shoulders. They curse a lot. They're hyper violent. They're oozing with toxic masculinity. And they have short hair, strong jawlines, muscles. Why do they do this? Apparently, according to an insider, is to please the transgender community. Oh, I see. Well, if you're catering to them, I hope they buy your game. If you want me to buy it, you need to cater to me. What exactly in this game is catering to me? I wanted a game where I shoot zombies. I don't even get that. I don't even get like it's literally what I wanted. Just a game where I shoot zombies. Doesn't have that. Why should I buy it? Convince me. Convince me to buy it. Convince me to part with my money. I will look down at you and I will open my wallet. But you need to convince me. Like, what exactly in this game should attract me to it? It's like, okay, you get to kill dogs. I'm sorry, I'm not a sick fuck. No, but seriously, right? I also don't care if people at GameSpot enjoy the fact that you can have a gamer. Like, if you do not care about the fact that you shoot people, like you're murdering humans, but the moment you shoot a dog, like is that the controversy? Really? I mean, like, if we were to assume that every person that shoots a dog in a video game is unhinged, then what about like the people that shoot actual humans in games? Are they also unhinged? That would be a big problem, wouldn't I? Like, every game that I played recently has me being a mass murderer. Except Gears of War, though. Huh? Gears of War makes you shoot locusts. Do they count as human? I don't think so. By the way, should I make a DLive channel? And play video games there? Huh? That would be food for thought. Anyway, let me know if the crouch button was a selling point for you. Because, wow, 2020, a game where you can crouch. My God.